Have you ever had this feeling? Everything in your life looks normal, but somehow you feel trapped. Or maybe you miss someone, but when someone asks, why do you miss them? You suddenly don't know what to say. Some things clearly exist, but the moment we try to put them into words, language suddenly stops working. More than 2,500 years ago in ancient China, a wise man named Laozi noticed the same thing. He wrote his thoughts into a book that later became known as the Tao Te Ching, and it begins with these words: "The Tao that can be spoken is not the eternal Tao. The name that can be named is not the eternal name." The first time most people read this, they probably think, wait, what? Because it sounds confusing. But maybe we can say it in a simpler way. Some of the most important things in life can't be fully explained. The moment we try to completely describe them, something gets lost. Take love, for example. If someone asks, why do you like this person? You might say, because they're kind, because they're beautiful, because I feel comfortable around them. But deep down, you probably know that's not the whole story, because real feelings are rarely just one thing, and once you start describing them, you're only describing a small piece. Or think about freedom. What is freedom? Some people would say having money, others would say not having to work, or being able to go anywhere you want. But is freedom really any of those things? Many people believe just work a little harder, earn a little more money, achieve a little more, move a little further ahead, and happiness will finally arrive. But something strange happens. Once we reach one goal, we immediately create another, and then another. It feels like there is no ending, because the things we can easily name, salary, status, numbers, titles, might only be labels, while the things we truly want, peace, fulfillment, freedom, a sense of calm, are much harder to define. Later in the chapter, Laozi writes, "The nameless is the beginning of heaven and earth. The named is the mother of all things." He wasn't saying that names are useless. Names matter. Without them, we couldn't even communicate. But names are not everything. A map is useful, but a map is not the city itself. A menu is useful, but a menu is not the food itself. Labels can also be useful: engineer, student, manager, but a label is never the person. Maybe Laozi wasn't telling us to stop thinking. Maybe he was trying to say something else. Don't mistake names for reality. Don't mistake labels for the whole truth. And don't mistake the things you can describe for the things you truly want. So here's a question. If you removed your salary, your job title, your age, and your identity, what would still matter to you?